Good morning, friends. It's Julie, and today is just another errand day. Heading into Billings, into town, because I have some errands to run, and most importantly is I want to do a little bit more resetting of my booth before I just took out my Christmas, and now I want to add some spring stuff in. And about over a year ago, maybe a year and a half now, I had moved from, maybe it's 2 years, moved from the upstairs of my antique mall into the downstairs. There's 2 floors, there's over 100 vendors, and everybody starts upstairs. So if you do well upstairs and when a booth opens up on the main floor, then they will put you in if you're doing well. They moved me downstairs. It is a spot just next to the register, which is a prime spot. It was cheaper rent, so I was just so happy because my other booth is so big. I had originally started out with a partner in my booth, and she moved away to a different part of Montana, and I almost closed it up, but then I gave it a little bit. I probably lost some money in the interim getting it set up. This is probably more than you really want to know, but it's just kind of the history of my booth. So let's get going. Well, I'm at Marketplace at last. I had to stop at the tire place because I had a low tire, and basically we've worn through another tire. We have to replace them about every 2 years, a whole set, because of where we live. We really wanted to get through to spring, but it didn't work this time. We got the spare on, so we'll be getting new tires soon. But I'm at Marketplace now, and it's snowing, so I'll make this quick. I do have a friend coming to help, so that should be good, and let's go in. Not going to do much with this booth today. Just to show you what it looks like. Oh, this light has to be turned on. My parents had the exact same one on their bed. So that's what we got today. I just want to show you, this is really cool. A little bit of Montana history. Been so long, been so long. Why you keeping me waiting? So now I changed, but I dusted it and I added these little spring. We've got the stickers are now labeled. There. Some little jars. Oops, I better take that with. This is kind of a new little Asian spot. Some little tea things. This is my friend's stuff. Reset the jewelry. I do have lots more jewelry. And, oh, here, I don't know if you've seen this, but here's my postcards. So I've got 3 boxes now. Alright, so I'm at a stoplight, and I don't know if the last video took, but on my way home, I did get some postcards from a dealer, and they're a little higher priced, but it looks like they're unpicked. It looked like somebody had gone and gotten somebody's collection, because there's a whole bunch of real photos of street views, old street views, and I found a Halloween one, so I think they're about 70-some cents each. They were 20 for $15, so I got all of the good ones, I hope, and I can always go back. So I am on again. Okay, so I have been back home. Yes, it's the next day, and I know we kind of abruptly cut off because I was in traffic in the snow, and I probably shouldn't have been recording anyways. But here are the cards that I've gotten at the antique store that I have a booth in. There was another vendor, and I'm just going to start to flip while I talk. And they, we got a shadow going on. Can I do that? Okay, we'll see if that helps. Nah, whatever. So they just had these in a locked case, and I know that that's not always so good. Okay, this is a cool one. Flood on the Big Sioux in South Dakota. This is a real, I believe this is a real photo. And they only had a small bit of postcards before, and I've gone through them a couple times. You know, one when I was the first beginning, and the second time when I knew a little bit more, and now they had more. I probably thought, hey, somebody's buying our postcards. Let's put more in. This is a cool press room. And I paid 75 cents each for these. Oh, look at that on the back. And I know it's paying up because, you know, I said with Matt's Jackass Retro's lot that I've been working through that I overpaid. But I was able to individually pick out these items, and in knowing that they have a really good chance of making maybe at least $10 each, maybe. So there's another real photo. I know it's got a little bit of a bend here, but it is a depot. And so you even have the train guys there and the carts. And that was a, what is this? Solio. I haven't seen that stamp box much before. And so I had fun looking through these. And Merry Christmas with Cats. Thank you, John, for going through all your cat cards. And there was a whole bunch of Santas, too. And maybe Santas may only make me $5 each, you know, some of them. But, I mean, for 75 cents, maybe somebody will come along and buy a bunch. Here's another real photo. It's a Main Street view of Lexington, Nebraska. So it's pretty cool. Another Solio stamp box. A guy, he looks like he's not in a studio, but maybe in his home. LA to New York. So I'm not sure what's going on there. There's nothing really written on back. There's a name. So, hey, I'm keeping up with my reputation of being the upside down person here. Here is a Catholic church, real photo. It looks like it's under construction. Union Pacific. So this one, like this, I'm not quite sure if there's a lot of these out there, but I'm willing to take the risk. More Street View. This, I was wondering, what do you think? Is this a chocolate bar? Is chocolate bar card? I know John was talking about those that they would fit in a chocolate bar, because it doesn't look like it's been cut. And there were a couple other ones that were short like that, and maybe I should go back and look at them. Maybe when I have more time and not worried about, you know, going home and avoiding the slippery conditions. This is a really cool real photo postcard. It is a bunch of African American people, and there looks like a couple of priests in the background. I don't know what's going on in this one either. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear it. Another Street View. And here is a school. I like to pick up schools, even though some of them are not that great. Okay, I'm going to set it down again. And more Catholic Church and Parsonage in Nebraska. This is a cool Valentine. I got to put this one aside to do right away, because Valentine's Day is hot right now. And that one, that's cool. The Union Pacific again. Shoe manufacturers. So when I see manufacturers, I like to pick them up. They may or may not be popular. Cowgirls go well. And this one, what was this? Great Northern Hotel. Why did I pick this one up? I have no idea. This was probably was an accident. Here is another Street View. This is a Street View, a real photo postcard, an exaggerated real photo. So maybe it'll catch a little bit more than the regular exaggerated. Okay, I am just upside down again. Maybe I should edit those out. This one I wasn't sure about. It's embossed. I've had a few of these, but it's Wyoming and it's Union Pacific, so I did more. I do a lot of cowboy and stuff, and that goes, for some reason, they sell well for me. Another real photo of a depot. Here is an advertising one, a resale sample, and it has a little thing on it. If you would like to have your friends know the value of Dr. Drake's group, whatever. Here's another. I like to pick up postcard Christmas with poinsettias. They seem to go well for me. And here's one with a note. It actually has writing on it. So, you know, I'll read that sometime later. Another Santa. These are basically red suits. This is a Illinois Hospital for the Insane. Good one. We all know that there's one or two buyers that like those. Another high school, poinsettias. Another real photo of a street view. Here is a torpedo. This one I wasn't sure about because there might be a lot out there, but I took the risk. High school. I don't have a cheat sheet. Don't say that 10 times fast. So here's a Wonderland, and that is an amusement park in Massachusetts. Happy New Year. I don't know. I just liked it. It may not be valuable or not, but sometimes you kind of go on instinct. Here's a Christmas, and he is fuzzy suit, so it's flocked. And another poinsettia. And it has a seal on it. I don't know if that will, a Red Cross seal. Sometimes people go look for those. Angel, I think angels sell well, and this is a pretty one. Dutch people, there are a lot of people, I actually have come across some people who buy my Dutch cards. At first I was like, these are the silliest cards ever, but they do sell. Another Christmas, why did I buy this one? I don't know. This one wouldn't have made my top cut. Who knows? I was trying to hurry up so before it got dark. Another Santa. Poinsettia. Another real photo. Street view. This one, they say buy ugly stuff, so I did. And it does have a signature on there. This is not really, it is a postal card, but a Union Pacific. And so I thought that would be, somebody might like to collect that. And here we go again. Anthropomorphic chickens. And more poinsettia Christmas. Here is a bakery. Real photo of Nebraska. There's a lot of Nebraska. Here's a real photo. It looks like a parade float. And some ladies. Now, I know some people would pass these, but they sell for me. They don't sell fast, but they do sell. And I liked it. I don't know if it's any good, but she looks like a Gibson girl. So, and it does have a name on it too. So sometimes, you just have to try it and learn it. And this one, I don't know. I knew that somebody would like this when I saw it. It's not my taste. It might not be your taste. It's like, oh, hey, it says, I'm hanging around Davenport. That sounds so pleasant, but it's not for that guy. Union Pacific Depot. This may or may not be popular. I mean, these depot cards, sometimes there's lots of them and sometimes there's not. These are actresses and performers. They have gone well for me, and believe this is a real photo. Another poinsettia. A street view of Nebraska. Here it is. All right, I got a little interrupted. All right, so anyways, I had purchased a bunch of these claim cards in new condition, so I know that people do like them. I collect into them. So, hey, somebody else will. Another depot. Here is another Valentine, which I should post right away. I'll put in that pile. Merry Christmas. This is a beautiful gel card. Santa. Another Santa. Not as beautiful as the other one, but Santa nonetheless. This is a telescope maker, so that was unique to me, 1907. Maybe somebody was looking for that. Another Bighorn. I love that area. It's between Montana and Wyoming. A street view. This is a Grand Island, Nebraska. Another school. These are for me. Sheep. All right. You probably didn't. No time passed for you, but I have gotten interrupted again. My husband came to make espresso, and it's a noisy machine right next to my office. Anyways, I just noticed that she's knitting a pair of socks on double-pointed needles, so that's really cool. It's doubly glad I'm going to keep that one, put that aside. This one I also got for myself. Yeah, I am now full gone on sheep cards. Okay, here's another kitty cat. An older picture, one of the boys. He's dressed cat. Here is, I just like this one, another instinct one where I just liked it, so maybe someone else will. We have a bunch of turkeys, and I just like that one too. And my Thanksgiving cards went well. Here is a dead turkey. Yeah, I mean, nothing says appetizing like a dead turkey. Oh, it's got a rip, so who knows. Here is a Union Station concourse. That might be a common card, who knows. We have the baseball game in Chicago. More kitty. This is a little textured. It's weird. I don't think it's the era of the linen cards, but it's got that linen texture. High school. There was a bunch of this one. There's more than one, so I just got one. Merry Christmas with Santa, more poinsettias, an angel, the Lord is risen, so that'll be good. Beautifully embossed card. To my sweetheart, another Valentine. This one is a baseball. I think that will go well. We've got the White City. I don't know if this is popular. I mean, if there's a lot of them. Was at the World's Fair. And there was that double in the White City. Okay, I don't think this could be classified as a Halloween postcard. But, we've got Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, and pumpkins. It's kind of unique. And the piece de resistance. Haha! A Halloween postcard. So this is my first time I found a Halloween postcard in the wild. And I was just like, can I just, do a happy dance here? But I did look up comps, and they're only about, they're averaging around $20 for this one. But I'm going to probably put $25 on it because I'm okay with waiting for it and getting an offer on it. So that's the back. So I was really excited about that one, and it does say it is a 1909 Hoffman on it. So, it's kind of ugly. So, weird, and those things sell. So that's what I got today, or yesterday, I should say, on the booth. And I probably will sit and look through them again. But, at 75 cents, I think I got a good pick. There's a few clinkers, I think, I already figured out. But on the whole, I mean, this one paid for about half. We'll pay for about half of this lot. And I think some of the other view cards, I'm going to do well with this bit. And when you go and you pick through individually as opposed to getting a large lot, you can pay up a little bit because you won't have as many cards that aren't worth anything. So hopefully, you have more of a chance when you educate yourself and get out there to have a better lot of cards per each. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that, and let me know what you think. Did you think I did good with this, or were there just ones that you think, why in the world did you buy that? Because I would love to know that too. I'm open for constructive criticism, if I can speak. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a joyful day. Goodbye.